Well, I feel pretty good about that game because if you play a team like Mount St. Mary's, they can practically play with any team, anywhere around their size. And by us, although we didn't beat them by holding them to 1 point, I think that the team did extremely well, and I believe that maybe if we play them again, we'd have a very good chance of beating them. It's just according to whether we'd have a good night or whether they would have, on or off.
Your next game coming up is against Catholic University, which...
I sure do. I don't remember the last time we beat Catholic U. And they have one of the strongest teams, I'd say, in the Mason-Dixon Conference. And if we can get by them, I think we're pretty well on our way.
Coming up next will be games with Randolph-Macon, RPI, Lynchburg, Old Dominion, Hampton-Sydney again, Bridgewater again, Towson State, Baltimore University, Washington and Lee, Hampton-Sydney, Old Dominion, Lynchburg, and then, of course, into the regionals. Now, from what you've seen so far, do you anticipate a better season than last year?
Well, we're starting off much better than we did last year, and I will be disappointed if we don't have a better season. In fact, I'm almost sure that we will now, unless we have some of our boys get hurt and we don't have 9 boys on the squad, and if anything happens to you. And another thing that can get you when you play basketball, if you get in foul trouble, you're out of luck too, because we don't have enough replacements. But if the boys keep playing the way they've been playing and keep the spirit that they've had, I think that's one thing that's brought us along with the improvement of a couple of boys. Marsh Krager is playing an awfully good game now, and also Paul Dotson, a Roanoke boy, is playing much better this year than he did last year. And if Dotson will keep up his good work, I think we have a very good chance of having a very good season.
Would you describe the rest of your team as it looks right now?
Well, we have another boy from Roanoke, a boy named Baker. Baker's a very good ball player. He can shoot from outside, and he can also drive, and he's a threat all the time. Usually the team that we are playing usually puts their best defensive man on Baker, and if we can get a few points out of him, we're in pretty good shape. And
go ahead.
Also, we have a guard named Monk that, he's been ineligible about half the time since he's been up to school, but so far now he's eligible again, and he's played some very good ball this year. In fact, he pulled a couple of first games through for us.
There's one more boy on the team, I believe he's from Troutville, rounding out your first string.
Yeah, Ronnie Simmons. He's our captain this year, and he's done awful well so far. He's shown us a lot of leadership to the team, and I think it's going to help us. And he's a very good rebounder and a boy that's always in there scrapping for you.
Now, looking briefly at the remainder of the team, the reserves, could you size them up for us?
Well, we have a boy named Ronnie Mock from Durham, North Carolina, high school, and he's a sophomore this year, and I think he's going to be a very good boy. He helps us out in the pinch. In fact, the other night, playing against Bridgewater, played a good game. Then we have a boy named Clancy that plays inside when we get trouble with Dotson on fouls. And the other night, if it hadn't been for Clancy, I think we'd lost the Bridgewater game, because Clancy came in after Dotson had received 3 fouls on him. And if it hadn't been for Clancy, I think we'd have been out of luck. And he's a very good prospect. He's a sophomore. And we have a boy by the name of Hogarth that's from Towson, Maryland. That's a guard, and he hasn't played too much yet, but we are looking forward that he's going to work into being a pretty good boy. And we have a boy that's also one of our track boys, and a boy named Sullivan, that we got from Hollandale, Florida. One of our old athletes put us on him, and he's going to be a very good basketball player, I think, because he can... I expect I'd jump most anybody on the team. Besides, he's improving on his shot all the time. He's a very good rebounder. So I think we're going to get a lot of mileage out of Sullivan.
On fast breaking or...
we really try to play both types of game, Bill. If we get a chance to fast break, we try to fast break. But if the other team stops us, we don't go down there and just try to cram the ball in the goal. We go down there and set up on our patterns and then try to work the ball.
Well, you mentioned you've got some good rebounders, too. Now, how are you fixed defensively?
Well, I think we have a pretty good defensive team because almost every team we play, we hold the team. We might get beat, but still we hold that team to less points than 9/10 of the other teams that they play. So I think, all in all, we have a very good defensive team.
Well, I'd like to wish you luck, Coach Hackman, luck to you and to Roanoke College Maroons, too. Thank you very much.
Well, I certainly thank you.